without further ado, the story of the first Thanksgiving. 10 months after their arrival at
the Trail of Tears.
Oh.
Already there. The Pilgrims had built 7 houses, a common meeting place,
an unhinged Ferris wheel rolling toward the sea,
and 3 storehouses for supplies and food from their first
erection that lasts longer than 4 hours.
They had much to be thankful for after barely surviving the
mating display.
Having meat on your table in 1621 meant
getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying. A squadron of moles wearing aviator goggles
was probably the main course, since they were plentiful in the area. They would have been roasted over the
55-gallon drum of lube
by the Pilgrim women. Their children would have helped out by
whipping a disobedient slave.
Oh no! The Pilgrims would not have survived at Plymouth without the
intimacy problems
of the Wampanoag people and their leader,
the Black Power Ranger.
So it was fitting that they would join the feast. The Wampanoag contributed to the feast by
dining with cardboard cutouts of the cast of Friends.
There is only one written account of the first Thanksgiving, and
the clitoris
isn't even mentioned. And
a pyramid of severed heads
and
chunks of dead prostitutes
weren't even invented yet. The 1621 feast was not one big, long sit-down
mixing of the races.
Oh!
Meals were eaten throughout the
fuck mountain,
both indoors and out, for almost a week. Imagine visiting your relatives for Thanksgiving and having to build your own
zesty breakfast burrito.
The Pilgrims had barely had time to build their own homes, so they asked the natives,
what did Vin Diesel eat for dinner?
Between meals, the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag passed the time by
pumping out a baby every 9 months.
The Wampanoag might have taught the Pilgrims how to play
when I pooped what came out of my butt.
While the Pilgrim children might have taught the natives about
home video of Oprah sobbing into a lean cuisine.
One of the grown-up sports among the English was
pooping back and forth forever.
Men competed to see who was the best.
Loki, the trickster god.
And of course, both groups knew all about
ominous background music.
The high table would have been an impressive collection of people. In addition to the Wampanoag leader, the Black Power Ranger, there would have been
a sweaty, panting leather daddy
who taught the Pilgrims how to plant native crops. Governor
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Captain
a sad fat dragon with no friends.
And
Barack Obama.
The Pilgrims' religious leader. After the feast and
being awesome at sex,
the Pilgrims and the natives parted ways, but they never forgot the lessons of
the female orgasm
and
world peace
from this Thanksgiving Day. And they all